Can you hear me now? Oh, that's better. Yes. Yeah. The something happened with the audio input in OBS, and it was like device not connected. Again, what I was saying, I was looking at the sheep today, and I was thinking, the shape of a sheep's head is very interesting. I mean, you know, to me at least at that moment, somebody else might not find it that interesting. But I was like thinking, this would be this. It's an interesting geometric shape, and maybe it would be cool if I try to replicate it. So what I'm gonna try to do today is gonna be a little bit of like the 2 hours. A triangle, yeah, kind of like a pyramid shape, but like it's got like, obviously it's not a perfect triangle, pyramid. I don't know if pyramid is the right, you know, word for it, or if that shape has an, because a pyramid, I feel like a pyramid should have like, would end up with like a square base, right? Dorito shape, like the chat's rat. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of it. I think you made this woman's head a bit too long, but what do I know? Maybe, honestly. Yeah, the nose is a bit prominent, I think. But, you know, I'm not looking for perfection. I think the more I do it, the more like the skill will hone in, you know? I think it's good. But anyways, so I want to do, oh, yeah. Brightness, I think that's good. I want to do a sheep's head, and then see how well I do, and then I'm gonna try to look at a reference, and then we'll try to do it again. This is gonna be a little bit from like the 2 hours, so I'm not only going to be doing sheep. But yeah, I started at around 9:30. I was supposed to take a call, but like, they took a little too long. So. It's very interesting. I don't think I've met a person who has like a pet sheep, you know. Actually, my aunt, she had a pet goat, and it was adorable. It was the most adorable goat ever, and she got so used to her that she would actually be just like following her around the house. But unfortunately, she grew old. So when she was small, it was like adorable, and you're able to have her inside the house. But like, it gets to a point where maybe she's a bit, you know, she would leave a lot of how do I say this? You know, dirt, whatever. Not dirt, but yeah. Okay, so they're trying. Okay, I'm trying to remember the faces, right? I'm gonna do like the basic geometric shape, right? Poop, yeah, poop, and you know, the liquids and the the hard stuff and the fluids and stuff like that. So yeah, it's you know, I don't think it's an animal you're supposed to have indoors unless you have like a garden or something. But yeah. Right, and then I believe there's like a bit of a bump for like the eyes, like a bulge kind of here, right? And then these areas are like for the horns, right? So some sheep have like small little horns. Some don't. Some have larger ones. Some don't at all. Come on. Most people break animal heads into a circle for the main jaw. A circle for the main jaw. A main jaw? A tapering rectangle for the nose and a triangle pyramid for the ears. I'm not sure what the main jaw means. So I think this would be more like this, I guess. And you know, this is not really me trying to do any, like, if I looked at something else that's inanimate and I was like, I wonder how I drew how to draw this, I would have done the same. So it's not really about the animal or like getting the animal right. It's more about getting the 3D shape right. And I guess, I don't know, I guess this is the back of the head. If you look at a sheep or a horse, there's like a circular part that's between the neck and the nose. A circular part. So I'm not sure exactly what you mean. I'm going to try to. So this is like a side plane, right? And you're talking about this, or are you talking like here? If we're talking jaw, I don't know. Oh, this sheep is gonna be cursed, bruh. Oh my god. About sugon, hint these. It's one of those, if you know, you know, I guess. Right, and they have a little bit of fur, like kind of like between, and then a lot of fur around here. It's like a freaking lizard, bruh. This is very cool.